Over the years, I've painted around 200 star murals in what I call kids' spaces. That includes nurseries, bedrooms, playrooms, even music rooms. I've also painted star murals pro bono projects for the Ronald McDonald House at Stanford University Medical Center in California, and one of my favorites in a very special multisensory experience room at George Mark House, the first ever children's hospice in the U.S. I've also had great reviews, and according to the staff, my star murals have provided many positive therapeutic benefits to these kids that really need them. In addition to the usual wow responses from the kids, the parents have consistently reported one unusual benefit that I'd never even thought of, a much needed benefit to these parents. Most parents know about the standard bedtime issues and how hard it is to get their children to even go to bed at bedtime, let alone to get them off to a restful night's sleep. You may or may not be aware of this. I wasn't. Millions of parents, especially of younger children, have a massive problem with light control, especially with night lights. Here's some of the stuff I've heard directly from parents. Johnny needs to have the door open to his room at night. Cindy can't go to sleep without her fish tank light on. Billy needs to have the TV on, or at least be able to hear it. And the number one thing I've heard, my kids can't go to sleep without their night lights on. Of course, even if you don't have kids, you can relate to the problem as a sleep deprived person. If the light is on, any light, that's bad sleep hygiene, and pretty much everybody knows that, especially these parents who, in my opinion, have caused these problems by using night lights at bedtime starting as infants to facilitate quick visual checking or to accommodate monitoring cameras. The problem is that they can't wean these kids off of the nightlight dependency, no matter what they try, and they can see the detrimental effects on their kids' sleep quality. These parents are seriously frustrated by this and have no real solution. Fortunately, for the dozens of cases like this that I've painted star murals for, that is no longer a problem. My twinkling starry skies are the solution, instantly on night one, and it's amazingly simple. The child is presented with the new starry sky in the dark in their room. Of course, they're blown away and feel so special to have this very cool thing in their bedroom. After a while, one of the parents opens the door or a window shade, and the entire picture above disappears. The show goes on, curtains drawn or doors reclosed. Then, for the clincher, one of the parents turns on the kid's nightlight. Once again, the entire scene above is gone, completely disappears. The nightlight is switched off, and the beautiful and peaceful night sky returns instantly, vividly. So, on night one, the child with the nightlight problem has a not so hard choice to make. My trusty nightlight that keeps me safe, or this incredible, fully relaxing, comforting night sky above. Obviously, the choice is an easy one, and they always choose the stars. Nightlight problem resolved immediately on night one. Of course, the infants that were raised with their star murals from their earliest days never have the nightlight problem to start with. I've had dozens of written testimonials to this undeniable fact over the years, which I find to be most rewarding in terms of the art and its provable therapeutic benefits. Here's my favorite one. Several years back, I was commissioned to create 3 custom star murals in the bedrooms of a very special 2-story penthouse in Bangkok, Thailand. The owners were so blown away upon experiencing their first 3-star murals in their bedroom and in the bedrooms of their 2 young children that they kept me there for nearly a month painting a total of 7 star murals in their fabulous new house. The kids were both under 10, a boy and a girl, and both were literally hooked on their nightlights until that first night when they slept in their new bedrooms. Here's what their dad, Jay, wrote. I should update you now that we have been in the home you painted. It is very pleasing indeed. Prior to your work, the kids insisted on a comfort light at bedtime, and whenever I tried to wean them off by pretending to forget turning it on, there were plenty of protest and begging. From their first night sleeping in their rooms under your stars, the nightlight has never been requested for obvious reasons. They are no longer afraid of night. In fact, the kids welcome the dark. Take care, Jay. Many thanks to you, Jay. Enough said. That's my story, and as usual, I'm sticking to it. If you or somebody you know has these problems, here's the solution.